Hi, my name is Felina Hansen, and I am so excited to lead you through the 17 foundational steps to launch your business. I've been an entrepreneur over 16 years. I like to say I'm actually proudly unemployable at this point. I've had several businesses. One was a marketing strategy company, so a service-based business. And my current company that I've had now over 9 years is a co-working space and business accelerator, primarily based in Southern California, although we do also have a location in Washington, D.C. I have worked with thousands of entrepreneurs over the course of the last 9 years, helping them launch and grow their business. So I'm excited to lead you through that very same process. I developed the Steps to Startup program after teaching at the college level for 8 years. I taught both entrepreneurship and marketing, and I found there were so many books on how to write a business plan, but not as many resources out there that were very simple step-by-step process on actually the nuts and bolts of getting your business off the ground. Now, if you Google how to launch a business, you could probably spend years digesting all the information. But again, I didn't find anything that was simple and sequential to make sure that you're checking off all the major aspects of getting your business off the ground. So that's what these 17 steps are. It is a way for you to make sure that you're really setting yourself up for success in launching your business, and also then giving you the opportunity to build that foundation and grow your business. If you're not quite sure yet what idea you want to pursue, maybe you have a couple ideas in mind, I suggest you go to stepstostartup.com, and at the very bottom of that homepage, you will see a tool that you can rank your business ideas. There's 2 different columns, one for a service-based business and one for a product-based business, because the questions are a bit different depending on what it is that you're launching. And it gives you an actual score and a way to kind of weigh your ideas against each other. So I'll give you a quick overview of the 17 steps before we dive in. So part 1 is really about fleshing out your idea, getting your idea on paper, and taking those first steps. So step 1 is customer discovery. This is all about you going and talking to people. Now, maybe you've already done that, and that's great. I would challenge you to go back to the drawing board and make sure that the questions that you're asking are going to be relevant to showing you a potential success path to the business. We'll talk a little bit about what some of those questions might be when we get into that section. Step 2 is the business model canvas, and I'll also give you an alternative tool of a 1-page business plan as well. We'll then get into naming, how to actually make that decision as to what you name your business. And we'll start on the basics of getting your licensing and permits. Part 2 is going to be about getting organized. We will talk about banking, accepting credit cards, getting your bookkeeping set up. We'll also talk about entity setup and taxes. Yes, you have to pay taxes as a business, and we'll give you some options and pros and cons how entity setup can obviously affect how you pay taxes as a business. Part 3 is all about marketing. I'll give you some best practices around pricing, how to price your products or services for your business. Also branding, how to create a strong brand for your business. We'll dive into marketing tactics a bit, and I'll introduce the idea of strategic alliances or referral partners. And then of course, we'll talk about your online presence, which includes your website and social media channels. And the final section is about raising money, finding the right people, getting the right contracts in place. I'll also give you some tools and best practices of what I've used in my business over the years to keep all of those things very organized.